Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. And what is everybody doing on a beautiful Sunday morning? Today is April the 5th, the 5th day of the month, the first Sunday of the month. And what are you doing? I came on to say good morning. I am getting some things put together, and I just wanted to share a little bit. Good morning, Sarah. How's everything going? But I always start my day off with my liquid vitamin. And the reason why I start my day off with my liquid vitamin is it has all the minerals that I need for supplement. So I'm supplementing my body because the night before I went to bed, I took a detox tea. And when I take a detox tea, that actually purifies my body and take out all the stuff that my body has not used for the day. So what I do, since I know that the body needs minerals and supplements to function properly with your biotin. Hey Sherry, hey sis, how's everything going with your vitamins and your vitamin B's and your biotin and your vitamin D? Well, I know that I'm not taking all these different vitamins, so I just get it all in one bottle. And especially with it being a liquid, it actually helps replenish and put it back into my body a quicker way, because the liquid dissolve quicker and go quickly into the bloodstream instead of thank you sis, greatly appreciate it, instead of waiting for it to get on my tummy and sit there and try to dissolve with water and whatever else is in the stomach, because your stomach has acid. So I take a liquid vitamin loaded with this liquid vitamin here. It has 4 to 6 servings of fruits and vegetables. So I'm getting what I need on a daily basis. So I'm giving my body back what my body's already used. So I got to give my body something to work with again today. So a capful a day keeps my immune system boosted. And I'm actually getting ready. Hey, Gerald, I'm getting ready to work inside my business. So, of course, on my topic here, I said good morning and I said set goals, okay? And I ain't going to be on here long because I got things to do. I think for the last couple of days, I've been running my mouth, talking about stuff, encouraging and stuff. The day is Sunday, the first day of the week. You know what I'm getting ready to do? I got a Spire notebook here. I got another Spire notebook here. I'm just showing you. Hey, Gerald, good morning. Sis, how's everything going in your neighborhood? I got a Spire notebook here. And I also have several Spire notebooks. But what I'm getting ready to do, and I have my little bitty one as I have my little brainstorms. What I'm getting ready to do, which I should have already done. I got my coffee brewed in the kitchen so I can smell that. So I'm not going to be on here long. I got to have my cup of coffee. Matter of fact, I might have about 4, but I'm going to have a cup of coffee this morning. Hey, Michelle, how's everything going? Boom. And what I would recommend everybody to do, I don't care if you're in business for yourself or not. Good morning, Chelsea. Start writing down goals. Start thinking about what it is that you would like to have out of life, and think about what it is that is going to take you to get there, okay? Because a lot of people, we have a tendency to talk about a lot of stuff, but we have a tendency not to put any action into work. We want to stand on faith. We want to believe in something, but we're not actually putting some work into it, getting some action to make it happen. A lot of people dream about them nice, big, fancy houses and them nice cars. It's nice to have all of that. Hey, Ambry, but do you have the finances that can support what it is that you dream and desire? Because a lot of us is paycheck to paycheck, broke, and we're barely making it, but we're trying to impress the Joneses. But are we getting our finances lined up? Anyway, set goals for yourself. I don't care if it is you need to do laundry today, you need to go to the grocery store, you need to go put gas in your car, you need to reorganize your living room. Write down things that you need to get done or what you would like to have done. It can be a monthly, it can be a weekly, it can be a daily. But stay focused. That's the reason why I also take my liquid vitamin in the morning, because it helps me with my mental and helps me with focus. Amen, sister. Writing things down scientifically helps the brain achieve it. That is correct, because what the eyes see, the eyes take a quick snap camera shot and the eyes send it to the brain, and then the brain does the function. That is correct. You are 100% correct. Good morning, Caritha. So write things down, because you get distracted. Your phone get to ringing. You get caught up on social media. We all using them thumbs and we're scrolling. But if you don't be mindful of what you're doing and you get on social media, you will realize that, I'm just going to be there for just a few minutes. I'm just checking to see what's going on. And before you know, 30 minutes done pass, an hour done pass, 2 hours done pass, 3 hours done pass. And what did you get accomplished? So set goals and hold yourself accountable. Don't put off today. Don't put off today. Don't put off tomorrow for what you can do today. Hey, Felicia, happy belated birthday again. Hope you enjoy yourself. I saw all them videos with you dancing and partying. I'm glad you enjoy your birthday, honey. May God bless you with many more to come. Set down you some goals. I don't care if you're working. I don't care if you got a job. I don't care if you're working for yourself. I don't care if you got 2 jobs. Set down some goals and get something in play. Not just for yourself. Get something in play that can carry on through your children, your children's children, and your children's children. This is the time that we need to change the way that we think. And this is the time that we need to figure out what it is that we're going to do. What it is that we're going to do to break the curse, to break the bondage, to break the chain, to break whatever it is, because we're still doing the same thing that we was doing 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago. What are we going to do different? Because if you're doing the exact same thing that you're doing right now, you're going to keep getting the exact same results. So what are you going to do different? Don't get me wrong. Having a nice house is great. Having a nice car, it's great. But guess what? There come finances and responsibility and maintenance on things. When we get bigger, fancy things, it's going to cost you to maintain it. This maintenance comes with it. So what are you going to do to upgrade your lifestyle? What is it? What are you going to do? So setting goals and planning out how you're going to strategically get there is very, very important. And that is what I do every single day. Social media marketing. What am I doing? I come on Facebook Live every single day, because why? I am branding me and I'm getting myself out there and I'm marketing. A lot of us like to market our personal life. But when we're marketing our personal life, is it putting some money in your pocket? Is it putting some money in your bank account? It's great to have fun. It's great to show people that I'm just normal. It's great. But at the same time, what are we doing that other people can't see what we're doing? I don't share everything that I'm doing, but I show enough to motivate somebody, put a little fire up under somebody and say, you know what? I do need an additional income in my household. I do need some money. You know what? Yeah, I did get laid off. But because I got laid off from work don't mean I can't make money. It's okay to get unemployment. I've done it too and will do it again. I want an unfancy house. I hate the maintenance of a house. Michelle, me and you done talked about that on many occasions, me and you. You never have ever wanted a fancy house. And I'm kind of like you. I'm getting like that. I don't want a fancy house, but I do want a nice size home. The reason why I said home and not house, because house is just a house. But a home is something that you call cozy, comfortable, filled with love, filled with family. I want love and joy and happiness. So I'm with you, Michelle. And I do have a kind of large family, and I would like to have something big enough that everybody can come over at one time so that we can enjoy the holidays together. We can do family events together, and we have a place that we know where we're going to go and that they feel welcome and feel loved. So I'm with you. Definitely a nice backyard, and plenty of room to park some cars because I got a pretty good family. So maybe something out in the country, but not too far out so that I can have some good internet service because, without internet, you actually really don't have a business, and good phone service as well. So I'm with you on that. So set some goals. Because I know a lot of times I can be sitting here and I'll write down what I say I'm going to do, and I'll keep jumping from one thing to another. So what I'm going to say before I get off the live: set your goals, stick to it, hold yourself accountable. Because what happened is that you got so many irons in the fire, you got so many ideals, you got so many things you want to get done that you're trying to do all 5, 10, 15, 20 things at one time, and you're actually not getting anything done. You're just spinning around in circles, as they say, spinning your tires and not getting anywhere. So find something, one or two things that you would really like to get accomplished. Make it happen, get it accomplished, and do what you have to do for your household. You're in a safe place. You're not confined to your house. You're just in a safe place. Change the way that you think about it. And while you're in a safe place, take advantage of that because you have the opportunity to get something of your own up and going. There's no excuse. You're at home. You're at home. And how many of y'all used to say, "Ooh, I can't wait to get home. Ooh, I wish I was at home." Well, you at home now? And what are you doing? Hey, Picola, good morning, good morning, good morning. You at home now? What are you doing? So it don't make any sense. Ooh, I can't wait to get home. Ooh, this. Well, you at home. And now everybody bored. Everybody want to know what everybody else is doing. They can't wait till they get together to get with somebody. Yes, it's great. But take the opportunity that you have. Don't look at it in a negative way. Look at it in a positive way. Sit down and write you some goals down, some plans, some action, what it is that you would like to see. This is the time. Somebody probably want to be a mechanic. Somebody probably want to be a photographer. Somebody probably want to be whatever. Even as a photographer, this is the time to use your family that you in a safe place at home with. I don't care if you got to put up a sheet, a cloth, paint a wall or whatever. I'm just saying. I didn't say really paint the wall. I'm just saying. You can move the furniture around, turn your house into a studio. This is the time to start taking those pictures, edifying them pictures, doing whatever you need to do, and show people you have that gift and that talent. Somebody got a book in them. Go sit down. Start recording. If you don't want to type it, record it. Record it. You got videos now. You can just turn on the video, let the video start recording, and you can start recording your book, just talking about it. I'm just throwing some things out there. Some of you all want to be a good cook or a good chef. Now's the time to be in the kitchen cooking. I'm looking at it on YouTube. I've said it too many times. You could create your own YouTube. Go and set up your free YouTube account, and every time you do videos, upload your videos to your YouTube account. You don't believe me? Go check mine out, Delores Franklin. I have a YouTube account, and I'm uploading, yes, dropping nuggets. This is free game, as everybody say. Why I do it this way? Because I believe that what's for me is for me. My faith game is strong. I'm going to keep it real with you. I done had my sister on here. Michelle is a good friend of mine. Bacola's like a sister because her and my sister's very good friends, best friends, I just keep it real. You all is here. And everybody always want to be a millionaire. Hell, I do too. But guess what? I'm a millionaire in my mind. And I'm a millionaire already in action, if that make any sense what I'm saying. When I wake up and I look at my bank account, I don't look at my bank account depressed. I look at my bank account grateful and thankful because guess what? I seen the times that my bank account was negative. Every single day, the bank account was negative. As soon as I got paid, As soon as I got paid, later on that day, the bank account was negative. Just keeping it real with you. I seen the times I used to have to go overdraft an account just to make it to the next paycheck. Time brings about a change because I start disciplining myself. I start making plans and I start setting goals. And that's what this chat is about, is to sit down and set you some goals. Start now. Do you want to be a good cake? You want to be a good cake baker or a good baker? Go in there and start baking some cakes. You at home. You got family that you can use as guinea pigs. Just don't send me none, okay? Don't send me none. I don't want none. You say you want to be a chef. You got food. You can experiment. You got family. You at a safe place. They can test it. You got guinea pigs. Just don't invite me. I ain't coming. And I don't want to taste it. I got enough with the grandbabies here in the house that's always cooking some spaghetti and they cooking some chicken. And they be really, really cooking, y'all. They be really cooking. And I always want to know if grandma want a taste of their food. Well, guess who has to be the taster? Of course I'm going to play with my grandbabies. Of course I'm going to be. They got that visionary because what they are imagining now and what they are visualizing now, they can turn that into existence and they can be one of the best chefs there is. And you think I'm not going to be a proud grandma? So when they come over and they bring me my imaginary bowl or whatever it may be, grandma's the one that says, oh, it tastes so good. But I don't say that all the time. Sometimes I say, this don't taste right. Did you do something different? Maybe you need to do that. We pretend, but they pretend. Speaking and you speaking the truth. Trust someone going to use what you're saying into action. Keep doing what God have you to do. Thank you, sis. I greatly appreciate that. Hey, Coco, good morning. I'm not going to stay on there long. I keep saying that. But encourage your children. Listen to your children. One of our children could be the next president of the United States. If we just don't know. One of our children could be one of the best scientists, the best doctor, the best neurosurgeon. We don't know. So start speaking life into your children and start your children speaking things into their own life and start speaking positive words, not negative words. I can't this, I can't that. Oh, anything negative, turn it around. And then every morning I wake up, you all, I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I have a gratitude. I'm humble. But I see where I came from. Now, don't get me wrong. I miss my family. I got my sister on here. I got my daughter on here. I heard from my son the other day. Matter of fact, I heard from all three of my sons yesterday. And I miss my children. I miss my grandkids. But you know what I do? I say, but it's okay. This too shall pass. It's only for a moment. But see, what happened is that we start looking at it, counting it by the days, and we count it by the months. Don't count it by the days, by the month. Take it to the best of your advantage and build your empire, build your legacy to leave on. Start writing down some plans, some goals. Some of you all said you all wanted to start going in business for yourself. You wanted to do some wigs. Well, I think you better go get some of them old bundles. Hey, Trinette, welcome. Thank you for coming in. I think you better go get you some of them old bundles and them old wig caps. And you might got a dummy head. I remember growing up, my mom. Hey, Sean, I remember my mom had one of them old dummy heads. Remember a couple of times we painted it and drew faces on it and kind of done chipped some of the, it's made out of styrofoam. But you in home at a safe place. Use some of your family while they sitting there watching TV or playing dominoes or playing Uno. We got Uno cards here. We got some playing cards here. Find things to do with your family. Y'all sit up here playing. You could take Monopoly. You can create your own game. Somebody might want to be a game designer, a game creator, whatever you call it, a game programmer. This is the time. Somebody might want to be a person that does, yes, Miss Trinette, learn a new skill and master it. This is the time. You in a safe place. You all, I sit here and I complain every day about my laptop. My daughter brought me a new laptop last year because my old laptop had been through it, you all. It was on his last legs. Matter of fact, it wasn't even on his legs. I think it was on his elbows and his knees. But I was blessed with a laptop. And I complain about it because it doesn't move. Hey, Wanda, what's up, sis? It doesn't move as fast as the other one did. But you know what? I'm grateful because I'm not got a broken clicker and anyway, that's not important. Today is Read a Roadmap Day. Every day is a Read a Roadmap Day. Every road. Create that map. Create your own map. Create your own road. Where you want to go. And I appreciate y'all for communicating and talking back and forth with me. It makes me seem like I'm not talking to myself. Which if I talk to myself, that's fine too. I think my kids know that. My family know that. I still talk to you when you don't even listen to me. But I'm telling you some good stuff. Write down your goal. Write down you some goals. Today is Sunday, the first day of the week. Write down something that you would like to get accomplished before the end of April. What would you like to do? When you write down what it is that you would like to get accomplished, then now sit back and say what it is what will it take for me to get there? And then now you start putting those actions into work. You have to take it off the paper, and now you got to start putting some work into it. That's just like somebody right now. We're in a situation now. Money is kind of tight, and an extra $200 would do somebody good a week. Sounds good, don't it? Anybody could use an extra $200? Anybody? Just think about it. $200 a week. That's $800 a month. Somebody needs that. Okay, so if somebody needs $800 a month, you break it down by the week. Like I talked about your goals. Now we broke it down, divided by 4. Now it's down to $200. $200. And most people like to always have the mindset because they have a mindset of an employer working 40 hours a week, 5 days a week. So you take that 200 and divide it by 5. What it comes out to be now? 40. So that means somebody needs to be doing something, doing hair, doing nails, baking cakes, selling something that you have a value on. And they need to be bringing into their household by selling it $40 a day. That don't mean get the $40 and go mess it up. That means get that $40 and set it aside. Go back out there the next day. Do it again. Whatever it is, make $40. Go back out there again. Do it again. Do it 5 times. And 5 times 40, what they got? They got $200. And if they go out there and do it again, and they stay steady and focus on doing it 7 days a week and not taking no days off, especially with social media marketing, which is called digital marketing, and that there are things that you can sell here online. So that means that you can be selling every single day. 7 times 40. Now, instead of being $200, it became $280. You can do it. Look what I did yesterday. I gave away a whole week supply of detox tea. No big deal. It was a contest. That tea bingo. And my winner won, and I'll be shipping and putting it in the mailbox tomorrow. There's so many ways. I'm looking at this. You got people on here doing bingo for money. I tried it yesterday, but when I talked about doing bingo for money, I got a whole platform of crickets. But when I was giving away something free, wow, I had an audience full. Ain't that something? I'm just talking. But see, it don't bother me. I just test things. I just look at things. I keep notes of things because it lets me know that I'm shifting and I'm moving from certain type of people. And that is the reason why I have no problem being at home. I have no problem being antisocial. I have no problem being at a safe place. Because why? Sometimes the people that's closest to you, the people in your circle, they're not supporting you. They're not there for you. They're in your circle, and they're rooting more against you than for you. Now, don't forget Judas. Jesus Christ himself was betrayed by a kiss. He had 12 disciples, and one of them betrayed him with a kiss. Same thing with family and friends, but I'm not talking about nobody. I'm just using an example because I'm not mad with anybody. I laugh about a lot of stuff, and I sit down doing good kind of way. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming on. But write you some goals. Goals. You write your monthly goal, break it down to weekly, and then you break it down to daily. Once you break it down to daily, you should also have your to-do list every day. And you need to stay focused on it. If you got to turn your phone off, stay off of social media, do whatever you have to do to get yourself to the next point in life. Now is the time because there is going to be a big shift. And what's going to happen, you going to wish you got on the boat. You going to wish you got on the ship. You going to wish you got on the ark. Because I'm speaking to somebody. And you gonna wish. And thereafter, when all of this is over with, it's gonna be so many entrepreneurs that is gonna be birthed out of this pandemic. You don't believe me? Watch. And I'm not saying people that's faking and shaking it. I'm talking about some real people. And what's going to happen is that the people that they didn't expect to be successful, to have anything, they're going to come out of the woodworks. And you're going to say, what? I'm telling you all. I'm looking at young ladies on social media right now. They doing their thing. One young lady, she's mobile. She's going to her clients, doing their nails. Y'all think people not paying this young lady? Y'all think this young lady not making her money? Add it up. And think about if she's doing this 5 to 6 or 7 times a week. There's another young lady on social media. She's doing nails. But she don't even drive to her clients. Her clients are driving out of town to her. And y'all think she ain't making her money. And if they making their money and they stacking it, when all of this is over with, they'll still be doing the exact same thing. But maybe they'll take it and go into maybe a business, a building or something. They're building their business now. They're branding themselves and posting it on social media every day. So what you gonna do? But anyway, take my valet 30. I hear my coffee pot cracking, so my coffee's good and hot. I've talked to you all long enough. All I'm gonna say is set you some goals. Do something good for yourself. I've set goals. I'm doing the exact same thing. And I've chose to be successful. And I got some goals and stuff that I'm going to do. I got some things that I need to get done in the back. And you all can tell I'm doing some things. What do you see in the bottom of your screen? What do you see? You see my tag. You see my name. And you see one of my business website. Wow. I'm speaking to you all. I didn't even talk about my company. I did show you about me taking the liquid vitamins and told you why I take it. But I didn't force anybody's hands to do anything. So guess what? I'm in business too. Now, how about them apples?